unspeakable horror.
It's coming.
Terrifying destruction.
Viniendo.
A howling good time with the monsters of professional wrestling.
It's coming.
10! 10! 10!
When TNA Wrestling presents Bound for Glory, live from Daytona Beach.
They will finally reveal themselves.
Is somebody playing Pink Floyd?
No, that would be No Leaf's microphone having a seizure again.
No, it sounds like Welcome to the Machine.
Damn it, No Leaf, mute your shit.
Biz, mute it.
Oh god, the
You can't
portal's,
keep your microphone on the show. Don't be on my show.
the portal's fluctuating.
Unplug it. Okay, there you go.
There's a mute button for a reason!
Wait, is it still fucking up?
Yeah.
No. But you're still on
There
my
you go.
show.
Good.
What the hell's up with
Good.
that?
You're good now. Don't touch anything now. Just leave it.
We here at the DarkMatch like to be up
This
front
is
with
a
our
real
technical
professional
difficulties.
operation we're running, isn't it?
I just don't even give a shit anymore. I used to try and cut those things out. Fuck it.
It's funnier when you leave them in, though.
It-
Yeah,
it
we're
is.
honest.
Like, this is real, brother!
It's real, brother. These aren't fake titles.
No one cares about Iron Biden Magpie's fake titles.
I will come in there and kick your ass after the show.
Jesus Christ.
After the show, though, however, we have to get to a more important fact because after Kevin Nash successfully broke Triple H's heart, in comes Laurinaitis. Or as I call him,
Fuckers.
Lord Humongous without the personality.
I prefer Johnny Ace motherfuckers.
Dude, he sounds like Lord
That is
Humongous
my
without
bet.
personality.
I prefer his football playing nephew.
He has a nephew who plays football, really?
Yeah. He was on the OSU's varsity team a couple years ago.
Look at it down. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, what did Laurinaitis say, Backlash?
Well, basically, he comes out and says, I'm Vice President of Talent Relations and Interim General Manager John Laurinaitis. I heard a rumor that Nash was in town, but I also heard a rumor that he was at home. So basically they're saying Nash is not in the arena.
So it just goes, nuh-uh, he's here, nuh-uh.
Well, there was a lot more shut-ups thrown in.
Yeah, Triple H gets some easy cheers by just saying, hey, shut up, no one wants to listen to you.
Yay!
Like,
Oh,
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, spear, 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 spear.
Get on your skateboard, go get some herbal tea, and fix your throat.
Somebody explain that skateboard joke to me, by the way.
Back when he was the funk man, he used to come to the ring with carrying a skateboard. Never actually skateboarded because he couldn't, but that was part of his gimmick is that, hey, I'm a skateboarder.
Oh, I thought that was... I didn't know what that reference was. It went completely over my head. To be honest.
Triple H tells him, like, hey, I'm still the COO, you answer to me, get Kevin Nash here right now. And then he starts to leave, and Nash jumps him from behind with a sledgehammer.
Oh, ironic. He used his weapon. How
No,
could
now
he?
with a skateboard, thanks to all that skateboard referencing.
Sorry, no, third sneak attack this week. I forgot about Lars.
Ah!
Oh, god damn it, Megafighter.
No, because he...
Do you really want to bring that monstrosity on the show? Don't summon him. It's like the Candyman.
No, I'm talking about when Lars sneak attack Backlash.
That's two. He said it twice.
Oh god, don't not say his name again. Anyway.
God damn.
Lord!
God
Oh,
damn
shit.
it, No Leaf.
Guess who?
Damn it!
Lars, get the hell off my show.
I'm Lars!
Go
What are
away,
you
Lars.
all doing?
But Lars, go away.
No, I want to stay!
Hey, Lars, you know what my Halloween costume was this year?
What was it?
Hulk Hogan.
That's so awesome!
Yeah, I
Not
got
my
a back
show,
brace
Lars.
and everything. You don't know what to say to that, do you, little fuckface?
I'm Lars!
Shut the fuck up!
Oh my.
Can I be on the show?
No!
No.
Where's my fucking hammer?
Damn it, Magpie, this is your fault.
Okay, do you guys want the blunt end of the hammer or the hook end?
Whatever. I'm gonna pistol whip this son of a bitch until he squirms.
You can't hurt me. I'm
Yeah,
Lars.
Where's that fucking hammer? There it is.
Lars, is that Gail Kim topless?
Whoa! You're only Gail Kim's titties.
I think Lars went away. Backlash, did you get control of your computer again?
Yes, he's gone now.
Just in time for me
Okay.
to find my hammer, though. I'm gonna kick his ass one of these days.
All right, we'll get back to hammers. And speaking of hammers and ass, well, we said it. Kevin Nash hit Triple H with his hammer, his own beloved weapon. It's
It's
like
always gotta be hammers and ass with you.
Shut up, Teefus.
Is it fabulous?
Damn it! You know I get distracted.
Okay, getting out of the show.
At this rate, the show is going to last 5 hours.
I'm just trying to dawdle.
Anyways, they cut to commercial, but as we're cutting to commercial, they give us a close up of Triple H, and he's having a seizure.
Yes.
Yeah,
The guy's having a seizure. He's foaming
just
at
like,
the mouth.
I'd really tell that someone should be holding his
With
tongue
the
down with a
sledgehammer.
spoon or something.
It's like, did he hit him with the sledgehammer? Or did he shoot him with tranquilizers while we weren't looking during the break? I'm not done yet.
He's on the Jeff Hardy diet. Pop rocks and soda. What'd you think I was gonna say?
And he but at any rate, we see him. We see the seriousness of the attack and how he's about to be Triple H is going to be put onto the stretcher, and then that dastardly Kevin Nash comes out of nowhere and doesn't let up on his attack. That horrible rogue.
Actually, I'd like to bring up because Triple H is trying to walk to the back on his own. Right after they come back from commercial, and he's doing the exact same thing Mark Henry did at Vengeance.
I'm not drunk. I'm just drunk.
Like he's pushing people up. Get off me! I'm heavyweight champion.
Nobody touch me! I got a board meeting. I'm Triple H, Paul.
God, it was like watching the Beast get shot with a tranquilizer.
I've always got decent tranquilizers with you.
I'll give you a tranquilizer if you don't shut up.
But anyways, they're loading Triple H into the ambulance, and Nash attacks him again with the sledgehammer.
Oh no, Triple H is getting attacked.
Like all the refs run up and are like, no, stop it, and they don't rush him at all, and they just let him hit. Like he turns around and like shakes the hammer at the referees and turns back around and hits Hunter, and that's when the referees jump on him to subdue him. It's like,
you remember the plan, folks?
Useful.
Remember the plan, folks. Overwhelm him, then back away, let him hit him once, and then overwhelm him again.
Yeah.
That's your job as a referee.
This segment wasn't so bad, but the problem is that they keep showing replays of what we just saw.
Yeah.
Because apparently the audience for Raw has a 5-second attention span. Like, hey, did you know that Triple H was attacked with a sledgehammer 5 seconds ago?
Well,
here it is again.
Well, that was their big did you know this week was that did you know that the average WWE fan is a goldfish?
Yeah, this does harken back to the days when the British Bulldog and Owen Hart used to actually make fun of things like this when Legion of Doom got hit with the Goodwin's slop bucket, and then Legion of Doom got drenched in that crap. And they're like, play the clip again. Play it 7 times in a row.
WWE is broadcasting more underwater porcelain castles in NFL, basketball, MLB, and The Tonight Show combined.
Oh, yeah, WWE's ego. Oh, it's getting serviced.
Right.
That just...
Anyways, enough with the Triple H stuff. 26 minutes into the show, we get our first match, which is a tag match with Randy Orton and Sheamus versus Christian and Cody Rhodes.
You know, after Impact last week, I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it taking them 26 minutes. I'm just saying, it could be worse.
Yeah, but it also could be better.
But it's not.
I'm very conflicted between these.
What surprised me most about this
match
was Michael Cole was being very serious on commentary for once.
He does that. It's like, depending on the segment, is what determines how hammed up he is.
Yeah, and this will not last. Keep that in mind.
No.
Yeah, it didn't. I know.
And he's trying, and he actually does make an effort to do that Michael Cole thing, like back before he became a heel and got on everyone's nerves. When he just used to explain things best as he can, and that's really all you have to do. It's just, oh well, Sheamus calls that move the thing where he hits him across the chest. He calls that move some Irish name, and it means this curse. Like that's cool, all right? That's all he has to do.
Yep.
But going on with this match,
It was a solid match. I liked it. Cody Rhodes doing more of what made Cody Rhodes popular in the first place.
yeah, he was really persistent. Like I love how both Christian and Rhodes were just opportunistic, but I liked how Cody just came off like a dog. Like I'm not letting up on this guy. Fuck it, I'm hitting him as hard as I can. I'm not going to give him any time to recover.
Hey,
I have to be.
You hear people say the cliche, "A man possessed,"
Mhm.
and this guy is just all over it.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally been cool, like, seeing that new attitude about him, and, I mean, he had the gimmick, and now he has that attitude, and it really just shows in that ring more and more, and there's that attitude. I'm glad he's the IC champ. And him and Christian worked really well together.
Yeah. But, this is a match featuring everyone that I think should be in a main event.
Yeah, they're all main event level guys. I have nothing against them. I mean, Sheamus improved, Christian's always been there, in my opinion. And Orton worked there, and so did and Cody. Cody's probably like the guy who's just getting onto that platform, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's like pretty much what everyone has to say about this match. It was good. It had shaky moments, but it was a good match overall.
Yeah, it's just with the tag matches like this, they're usually good, but I'm more impressed like when they have like individual matches, or if this was like a main event and they really stressed the importance of it, so they were just like really contending. But when it's just like a good match, you can't complain about it because it's still a good match, but it still doesn't have that lust, like that oomph like the other matches do, you know, if it was in different contexts.
Yep, I get what you're saying. After this match, though, which Randy Orton and Sheamus did win, we get a recap of what happened on last night's Last Man Standing match for the WWE title. As you know, Goldfish. And then we get right into John Laurinaitis in his office on the phone, and Otunga is sitting there with him. And apparently he's talking to Stephanie McMahon on the other end of the line, and it sounds like she's blaming Laurinaitis for what happened to Triple H. Gee, I wonder why. He gets off the phone, and John Cena storms in, and he tells Otunga to hit the bricks, and he wants a word with Laurinaitis right now.
Oh, and a French reference.
Yeah,
this segment
calls him Carlton Banks.
Yeah, he basically referred to him as Carlton, which was funny. But this got weird because Laurinaitis says, "Can I help you?" And the first thing he says is, "Well, first thing you could do is follow Zack Ryder on Twitter."
Yeah.
Cena, he's there. He's the man of the people.
Cena, he's become self-aware.
Cena, he'll help a bro out.
And, well, I'll have more stuff to say about Zack Ryder in a bit. But,
Somebody's not a
just
fan.
tells him to take 2 weeks off and then quit. Which was also rather funny. And he
Cena,
he
when he comes in with those... Oh, sorry.
So, I guess they booked that match. I've completely lost my train of thought from this. It was just such a weird segment.
It was so filled up with awesome and blandness at the same time. It was just like...
But it had good Cena zingers. It was just... That was awesome.
That was about the only thing that was awesome about it. Other than that, it was just Blandy McBlanderson.
Although, one thing he did look like Carlton. I'm not going to contest with that, because he did, but did anyone else notice he kind of looked like a more muscular... Otunga? He looked like a more muscular version of that dude that follows around PD with the umbrella. The fuck's that guy's name? The manservant.
You mean some wealthy individual in America has a black servant?
Farnsworth Bentley.
That guy. He's got the haircut and everything. Look at him. He's got the haircut.
Yeah, I have no idea who you're talking about.
I'm getting a little bit of an echo from you, Magpie, but...
Weird.
Anyways,
It sounds like Michael Jackson's echoing you like 3 seconds after you speak. But that's okay.
let's go right to our next match, which is Santino Marella versus Dolph Ziggler. This match was stupid. Okay?
Santino got squashed.
Yeah, but here's what was really stupid to me. Was in the middle of the match, Santino threatens the Cobra, and Dolph just books it out of the ring.
I love this match. It was just a comic relief. Here's these guys, don't forget them, they're important kind of match.
And also, it's giving Ziggler another win, and as soon as he booked it out of there, he was just, okay, I'm going to play along with the comedy bit. Santino plays the crowd, rush in there, beat the shit out of him because I'm a heel.
Yeah.
Well, what I really started to get kind of upset with was afterwards they're beating down Santino, and who should come to save him but Mason fucking Ryan?
Okay, that's
And it was at that point that I realized, oh shit, he's our next United States champion.
No, I honestly want to give WWE I have that same fear too, Backlash. Don't get me wrong, but I want to give WWE the benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt on this, which I rarely give, and want to say that that's just going to be his next opponent for Raw, and Ziggler's going to pull away with the win. And that's just to give another opponent so they can think of somebody else.
Well, I kind of doubt that because Dolph's had the belt for a good 3 months now.
And it's been awesome, and I hope he gets more contendership.
Yeah, and I think for a U.S. title run, I think that's kind of like, they're like, okay, pass the belt to someone else. And I think it's about time. But seriously, this really bothers me with this Zack Ryder thing. Like, they finally started to realize that he's over as fuck with the crowd.
Yeah.
And instead of giving him the U.S. title, they
could have let him re-contend for it.
I mean, I don't know what their reasoning is. I'm sure they have a reason. I don't know what it is, but it seems like they want to use him on TV,
but
they
use him
to get over.
They want to use him, but they don't want to use him.
Yeah, because then you would think, logistically, Dolph's his heel. You can have, he lost his match. Zack lost his match at pay-per-view. He gets his shit together, challenges again. That's the next time he goes over, wins the belt, and then you can turn Mason Ryan heel, and then that's going to be that successor.
Because I don't want to say he's being buried, because I don't believe that. It's not like it was a squash match at Vengeance, but...
Oh, no, it's just a missed opportunity. It's kind of irritating.
In a little bit.
I just can't wait for memes of people's going, never mind that shit, here comes Mason.
and that's what really bothers me. You've got a guy like Zack Ryder, who the crowd is completely behind, who's probably making a ton of money on all the merch that is now available in the WWE shop.
He was the third in merchandising sales.
He has become the kiss of the WWE, basically.
Yeah.
And instead, we're going to give more screen time to Mason Ryan, who nobody gives a fuck about.
Has no merchandise. Everyone looks at why is Batista here with long hair?
They should just stick to making Mason Ryan their unofficial Big O and just leave it at that.
No. Stop making those big O's.
Once upon a time, Mason Ryan had a little bit of momentum behind him, but that's because he was in a tag team with CM Punk.
And then Orton kicked his head in, and we forgot his name.
I think he's still trying to remember himself.
That'd explain why he's cross-eyed.
We haven't even heard this guy speak yet, and he's going to get the fucking U.S. title.
Let's hope not. I wanna believe in good in the world and not give in to the reality, and I just want to just give in to hope that Ziggler's gonna have a longer reign, and then maybe Zack or someone else will get that belt. It's gonna be like Zeke Jackson all over again. I don't want another belt I really like to get violated, even though I don't like the.
I just don't even want to waste time with it being put on Mason Ryan. I want to go directly to. It's not Ziggler. It's not Rhodes. It needs to be fucking Zack Ryder.
Mm-hmm. And he's an excellent face.
He is.
Speaking of Zack Ryder, he had a small segment before the video package with The Rock. Yeah,
he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he walked over the belt when Dog said.
He's filming footage for the next episode of Z True Long Island Story, and he walks by the Bellas and he's like, "Hey, did you guys hear? I'm gonna be in the main event tonight. I'm John Cena's partner. Woo woo woo!" And he runs up.
And then the Bella Twins are like, he's a nice guy, he deserves it. So are they good now again? Are they good again?
I don't know, and I don't think
they're just weirded out. It's like,
it's the Bellas.
Yeah, that happened.
It's kind of one of those, they feel bad for the weird kid that smells on the playground, but they still don't like him.
But with this kind of this kind of made me feel okay. Like, all right, he's going to be in the main event. Right direction? Yeah, you're laughing, and we'll get to that.
Boy. So after that segment and Bella's wishing Zack Ryder well, we get to the next segment, which is where we are told that Alberto Del Rio has a speech that he's prepared.
My name is Alberto Del Rio. You took my title. Prepare to die.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Not bad.
It was good. I liked it.
It would have worked better if he had lost the title, but...
Yeah. It's okay, Steve. Just try again next time.
Fuck you.
You like to, wouldn't you?
Oh, you're turning it back. You're turning it around on me. All right, I see what you're doing.
This is going to be a 5-hour show, isn't it?
No, let's get on.
No, it's not. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, Del Rio says, like, oh, I beat John Cena again. I am the better man. I'm done with John Cena. I want a new opponent. And then, here comes CM Punk.
Which
and
was
the
pretty
show
damn cool.
Picks up some momentum.
Although, is anybody here, like, just wishing, just like I was, like, even though I suspect it was going to be Punk, I was kind of hoping, I have no challengers left. I need a challenger. Wow. No, listen, I'll get you up. Oh, man, I was hoping Morrison was going to come out, but no.
Oh, you silly, silly man.
You silly little bitch.
But we'll see Morrison a little later. Right now, we're talking about CM Punk.
We'll see very little of Morrison later.
Yeah.
And CM Punk is playing he's going to go to that ring and play his favorite game, making Laurinaitis his bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. He comes out and he talks about how he wants a shot at the championship. He deserves it. He never got his rematch.
And he's beaten, and did something that the announcers haven't done in a while. I've beaten you, 4 times already? I can do it.
Yeah. So that brings out Laurinaitis to sit there and say, you know what, you're right, you haven't gotten your rematch, but I don't think you deserve it. Nah, see, for you to deserve it, you need to stand out here in front of everybody and say that you respect me. And this goes on for a good 10 minutes. And
well, at least it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just not even going to try and recreate it here. You gotta find it for yourself and listen to it and watch it.
Yeah.
It's a great example of Punk's promo skills and his wit.
Yeah.
Yep. And his affinity for references.
The end result is that because he cannot sit there and straight up say he respects Laurinaitis, we got a skateboard reference in there, by the way, that Laurinaitis is going to have to take a week to think about what he's going to do about that title match. For shame.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much that segment.
Yeah. Oh, and Ricardo got hit with the GTS.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Punk attacked Del Rio.
Punk's like, well, while you think about that, think about this, too. And he just starts wailing on Alberto Del Rio.
Yep.
So
that promo happened.
Yep.
We really can't do it justice. Just look it up for yourself.
Indeed.
But next we have...
God damn it, this match sent me into another dimension of pissed off.
It's Natalya.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you there, man.
And I realized, it's been a year. She's back up in rotation for a push.
No one. I don't care. No logic. No one who's ever graduated the Heart Dungeon deserves to get pinned by Alicia Fox. No one.
I get this from memory.
She has a knee hard. She should not be getting pinned by Alicia Fox.
You're right. She should be getting pinned by the cops for transporting drugs in Florida.
I also noticed Alicia Fox has new music.
Oh, great.
That's usually a sign that, hey, I'm going over.
We're going to see more of you,
she didn't get new music. She used Maria's old music.
That's still new in Diva.
No, because she's using the music Maria came out to before she got that She Got Legs song, which was actually meant for Stacy Keibler.
No, I'm not arguing that. It's just, the diva logic that, if that other diva's not here, I can assimilate your theme. That type of thing.
What precedent is there for that?
God, lots of times. Damn, there was one example I had in my head and I fucking lost it.
And it doesn't count. Haha, I win.
Well,
you win this round, but get on with the show.
Let's just look at the bright side and say that Alicia didn't accidentally almost kill Natalya this time around.
but it's a win by roll-up.
Okay, again, I'll argue the logic of if you're a shitty wrestler and you're going up against a wrestler who is like 1,000 times better than you, that's the only way of you getting the victory. I could buy that, but Alicia Fox at this point should be used as a toothpick.
Now, the problem is, for the difference in skill level between these two, Alicia Fox shouldn't even have the opportunity to get a roll-up.
I see that point too, but
And
Fox
we
wins,
joke about
side.
we joke about Alicia Fox's axe kick all the time injuring someone, and she didn't do it this time around, but hasn't she already injured someone with that?
Yes.
Well, who was it?
I think the last time we saw Jillian, she was getting axe kicked, and we haven't seen her since.
She was forced to retire. Not because of the injury, but because WWE just decided to have her, force her to retire.
Because she was fat?
Because they thought they'd used up what usefulness her not being able to sing was going to get for them. They didn't want to repackage her.
So kick her in the back of the head and retire her.
Yeah. So and the whole end of this, if we can add enough to this whole just travesty, and we have to see Kelly Kelly and Eve Torres are just in the back laughing their asses off about this.
Mm-hmm.
And now Alicia Fox is going to be your next #1 contender.
Yeah, laugh it up, Kelly and Eve. Just wait until Karma comes back.
I don't think Karma's going to go after Kelly Kelly, though.
Yeah, the whole mysteriousness of fear, just just being that silent stalking killer, gone. Timing and children, I swear. That could totally ruin a bunch of plans.
It did in this case, but at the same time, she's still tough enough she could pull off the whole, you want to talk shit about me, I'm a mother.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. I mean, Awesome Kong Karma can kick my ass any day of the week.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's get on with it.
John
Morrison.
John Morrison's career continues to just it's on life support at this point.
It's another Domo Jobs match.
What do they see in Wade Barrett? Because they're giving him a super push lately. Because I don't think he's lost a match in months.
They are giving him a big push right now.
They're trying for a one-man Nexus here.
No, just stop the Nexus bullshit, guy. Come on, dude. That was dead from over a year ago now.
Yeah, but at any rate, it's just, I don't have anything against Barrett. I mean, I don't think he's as good as an athlete as Morrison, but it's just one of those, damn, man. I'm glad that even though Morrison lost this match.
Oh, the thing is, he's good. Wade Barrett is good in the ring, and he plays the politics well. He doesn't get himself in trouble, so he's as a safe investment. John.
Yeah, as he should. I'm not arguing against reasons why Morrison's not getting his pews. It's just frustrating. I wish that the better athlete could have acted professional. I'm not saying that Wade is bad. I like Barrett.
Yeah.
Well, Barrett is all right. He's a damn good wrestler, but he bores the shit out of me.
That's why he's a heel.
Yeah, but he's not even an interesting heel.
I don't know. I always liked him.
He's British. That's all we need to know about Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
I think if he refined it
until he gets a storyline to sink his teeth in.
I think if he refined his snobbiness more, a really regal goodness, but his own unique, because I like how he's just sharp tongue and he has that bark about him. But he just needs to refine his snootiness more, or just get into his groove. Once he finds his nice heel stride.
I don't think they're really going for the whole snooty thing, though. I think they're
not
more
snooty, but just that heel condescension, a good British heel can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they're trying to go for
His gimmick is that he's supposed to be a brawler, a big tough guy, because they keep putting over the fact that he's a bare knuckle champion.
Yeah. I think they're trying to put over his toughness more than they are his Britishness.
Well, I don't mean he needs to ham up the Britishness. I just mean as an example, that British shieldness where you can just be really menacing or just grimace about you.
And for anyone that can hear the car alarm going off in the background, I fucking hate my neighborhood. The last couple times I tried to record a show. Deal with it.
I cannot hear it. Let's just continue. Wade Barrett wins, but really, are you surprised?
No.
Nope.
Wade Barrett, John Morrison needs to fucking behave himself.
And do we have to talk about the next segment, please?
I really don't want to, because
I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You do want to. You know you do.
I think this is weird.
All in favor of not doing it, say not doing it.
Too bad. I'm doing it.
Shit.
Cole and Lawler show us replays, once again, of what happened earlier tonight with that savage attack at the hands of Kevin Nash upon a defenseless Triple H.
We've had more replays of that than commercials.
Yeah, I know, right? They go on to talk about how, Cole goes on to talk about how Jim Ross has been tweeting all night about, like, you know, he'll do the Michael Cole challenge and all this other bullshit.
He's been bitching all night. Like, we haven't been mentioning because we don't fucking care, but especially during the last match, all Cole was doing was bitching about, like, oh, JR's on Twitter saying stuff about me that he shouldn't be saying. In
other words, JR really was not on Twitter that much.
Because it's your basic Michael Cole bitching.
Yeah, he was not bitching about Cole Twitter hardly at all.
I'm saying, like, it's Michael Cole basically doing his routine bitching.
Because JR does not use Twitter in character. JR uses Twitter out of character, and he was bitching about having to do the fucking angle.
So it just makes Michael Cole come off as an idiot.
It does. Anyway, Zack Ryder, because he said to CM Punk, he's like, I'll see you in Raw on Monday for another Let's Embarrass JR segment.
Yeah.
So, what's going to happen?
They must be paying him a hefty fucking sum.
And by the way, we still have no idea what the Michael Cole challenge is.
And we don't care. Let's get us to the next thing.
All we know is if Cole loses, which he won't, he will quit.
Thank God.
He won't lose.
Anyway. Zack Ryder is backstage getting interviewed about his match. And he gets the crap kicked out of him by Miz and Truth.
Oh no, your main event's been taken away.
Oh no, broski, I just tried to kick your head and completely missed and put my foot through the aluminum plate that is the steamer ring.
Oh.
WWE.
Missed him by that much.
By a good half a foot.
Yet another one for Botchamania.
Like, it wasn't even, like, to Zack Ryder's credit, though, he didn't sell it. He didn't sell the kick that missed. He only sold the stuff that connected. But that was, like, the big thing. And you knew that, like, it had gone according to plan. It was just they had a bad camera angle that revealed the bullshit.
Cameraman!
Like, the idea was for it to be so quick and at such an angle that you thought that the dent in the plate came from Zack Ryder's head being kicked into it.
Yeah, but since, do you think Cena will be able to take these two on his own tonight, or can he get a partner in time?
I don't know.
Tune in same Cena hour to find out.
But anyway, we get into the match, and, oh boy. God damn it.
John Cena wins flawless victory.
Oh, he wins by DQ.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah.
It was just such a clusterfuck of a match because two guys, the guy that went toe-to-toe with him at WrestleMania, plus R-Truth, should be able to beat him no problem.
And especially since they're like, like outsiders and they actually want to hurt people and, they're tougher now, like they should like really like stress that and have them like, they don't have to like have a straight win, but they could just be like, oh, we're going to beat the shit out of him and then we're going to hit him with the chair and then we're going to get our finisher and then we're going to beat him.
Yeah. Like, there was no reason for this match to end in a DQ. There was no reason for it to have John Cena not win. Either having Miz and Truth win clean would have set up for what's going to happen here in a little bit anyway. So it didn't even matter. It didn't need to do this, except that they wanted to push John Cena. And
because, that's still relevant.
It's not that it's not relevant or that it is relevant. That doesn't really bother me. The fact is that they defied logic in their storyline just to promote a guy that they didn't really need to promote. And
come on, WWE, not TNA here.
And the thing is, not defying logic would not have buried the guy at all. And it still would have gotten them to the same place they needed to be to set up this match that they set up. And what it is that, because he won, because of the situation here, Laurinaitis is going to make a tag team rematch at Survivor Series where Cena can pick any partner he wants. And Cena was pissed off because he's like, what difference does that make? They're just going to pull this shit again. You're not doing a goddamn thing.
But then he has like that, wait, I can pick anyone?
Anyone?
And that's why Cena's freaking awesome.
Did you say Scooby Snack?
I can pick anyone I want?
Seriously, it was the Scooby Snack kind of reaction. It's like, no. Did you say Scooby Snack? I'll do it.
But, anyway, I think we have a strong inkling of who's going to be Cena's partner.
Well, I would hope so, because he flat out fucking said it.
Yeah. Hence I said strong inkling.
What do you say, Rock? You and me at Survivor Series.
And we will wait intently on this Monday, this Halloween, where we have the Muppets, and that answer shall be revealed to you.
And Miz and Truth promptly went to the back and tweeted that they won't have to do a damn thing at Survivor Series because Rock's going to beat the shit out of Cena for them.
Healing!
So that was Raw.
And that was...
It started out good, but it kind of...
Yeah. Raw was alright, but there was a lot that annoyed me about it.
It was like they were treading water with one arm.
Yeah, they had a good idea here. I liked the Ziggler match. I liked the opening contest. And these other things that annoyed me.
So anyway, fast forward 5 days. And we...
To SmackDown.
Yep, that's right.
And already my homeboy Teddy Long is in the ring ready to talk.
And
boy...
Homeboys with you.
He is my homeboy. And this leads me to my next segment, Teddy Long keeping it real. Now, this is what Teddy Long would say as he was in the ring. Now, players, I just want to announce this. I just want to get through these announcements without being interrupted by a couple of morons from the back. So can I just have this one moment? Now, anyway, Mark Henry and the Big Show are, if you open up your eyes... Oh, God.
Teddy sucks.
At any rate, here comes Christian complaining about his one more match.
Then...
I'm kind of getting the feeling that this gimmick with Christian is starting to get old.
Yeah.
Is.
Like we get it. He's trying to politic his way back into the world title shot, but he's done everything really. I mean, when you win the belt by DQ, where can you go from there?
About the only thing he has not done is brought in Daphne to pose as Sarah Palin.
Please give Daphne the job. No, Sarah Palin, though. Boy.
I would love to have Daphne in WWE.
I would, too. I love Daphne in general.
The thing is, for as old as she is, she still looks like really young. Like, she's in her 40s.
Fantastic.
But she's amazing.
So Teddy and Christian have a back and forth of, no, you're a bad leader. It's like, yeah, well, you're a big baby. Who lost? A lot.
But hey, if this segment was boring you, here comes CM Punk.
Wait, CM Punk?
Yay! Yeah, you're having the wrong reaction there, Teefus. What the hell?
I was worried there, Teefus. Like, wait, you're groaning at CM Punk?
I was making a joke, assholes. Wait.
Go sit in the back.
Way to ruin the fuck.
Get off my show,
Get out of here. Yeah.
Magpie smells.
Teefus drools. And furries suck. But anyway, back to what CM Punk...
And you...
CM Punk hits to the ring, and this leads to just like CM Punk and Teddy Long being buddy-buddy. And a back and forth between Christian and CM Punk. I say "and" a lot. Feel free to jump in, guys. Shit.
I just like making you feel awkward.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways.
You dick.
Why it's always got to be about dicks with you?
It's always about dicks with this show.
Okay.
Mine's from Britain, because it's spotted.
Punk pretty much just devolves into just saying the word bitching the whole time. At which point I was thinking, and bitching, and bitching, and bitching, spear, 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 spear.
Teddy Long's thinking, now you know how I feel with my job every day.
Yep. Although
I did like how CM Punk subtly just like took a jab at Teddy. Hey, I don't know why people are complaining about you being a bad leader. I mean, Laurinaitis, he's incompetent. I'm not quoting verbatim, of course. And then I was Teddy Long thinking, okay, Punk, you're my friend, so you get 3 insults. That's 1 right there. 2 more. If you use up 2, anything after that, I'll kick your ass.
I do like Punk's ability to insert the word yakking into his promo. He did say that.
The funny thing is that Punk is actually putting over Christian for a while, and Christian's such a heel. He's like, I don't care. I don't like you anyways. You don't need to lecture me about nothing.
And there was a clever FDR reference.
Yes.
That's not dated at all.
But this leads to something awesome as for our main event, which Teddy Long books, and I love him for doing it. This is why he's my homeboy, because he gives me matches like Christian versus CM Punk. If he didn't already say
Holler.
Backlash FDR is a historic figure. Of course it's dated.
That was hilarious, though.
God. Every single time I come here.
Alright, so we get our first match, which I'm pretty stoked for because it features Awesome Truth taking on the ever-popular tag team of Air Boom in a non-title match.
Woohoo!
And I can't complain about this match, and I love the work of Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne. I think they're getting better as a tag team. I like to see I liked how they're using more tag team maneuvers, like, just, okay, tag in, I hit him, you hit him, maneuvers like that.
Good starting match.
Yeah. It was an alright match.
Yeah, nothing really to say about this match. It was good. What can we say?
It's weird. When there's good things to talk about, we're just like, it was good. But when there's bad things to talk about, we can go on for 20 hours.
Right, I'll say this. I don't like Kofi and Evan. No. I think they're boring. I think they're bland.
Wow, I don't even... Are you even sure? I can't even tell anymore.
I honestly think that they're both one-trick ponies, and unless they learn how to talk, their careers are not going to go anywhere from where they are.
Well, Kofi can talk. They just don't let him talk.
Well, he needs to find something interesting to talk about, then.
Does anybody like to play cricket, man?
What?
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the accent anymore.
Yeah, he can't really do the Jamaican thing anymore. Sad.
Not since he's from Guana.
Right. Sorry, I was watching the ECW recently.
Anyways...
R-Truth and The Miz win with their Little Jimmy finale, which is not a bad finisher, but that's a stupid name.
Yeah. And it looked a lot better than when they did it at Vengeance, mostly because they figured out, we're supposed to go on opposite sides. Dumbasses.
You just need a better name for it.
That, too.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love the Little Jimmy finale. I think that's the best double team move. It's the best double team move I've heard.
Teefus, you're an expert on double team moves. What do you think?
Well, your mom's not here, so I can't really say.
Mom!
Whoa!
Teefus is saying bad things about you.
Damn. Wow.
I won't stand for this, I'm telling.
Corners, gentlemen, corners.
Anyways, back into this. Get back on the mic. And they basically reiterated what they were doing on Twitter. I'm trying to keep the show going because if we get on this, we're never going to stop.
Yeah, I got parties to go to.
And The Rock is going to beat Cena himself at Survivor Series. We go to commercial.
How is your mom anyway?
And they've been plugging this
Shawn Michaels versus
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart about their feud through the ages. And a bunch of guys are watching it backstage, and they're talking to Dan O'Brien because he was trained by Shawn Michaels. And they're like, yeah, it was great being trained by Shawn and all that. And then Tyson Kidd comes in because, if you don't know, he's the last graduate of the Hart Dungeon.
And awesome wrestler.
They basically go back and forth like, Shawn can kick Bret's heart any day. Bret wipes the floor with Shawn.
And then it goes bugs, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
He can kick your ass.
And then Santino comes and is like, why don't you guys have a match about this?
And they're like, yeah. And I liked this promo because it was short, got to the point, led to a match I wanted to see, and was logical. And included people around the locker room. I like this. That's something I used to like on Raw when they had little promos like this that just, okay, we have to have a match. There's a logic behind it. There's two good wrestlers. Boom. Go.
I mean, a feud just happening?
Yeah.
Wow.
I really can't complain about that.
No, me neither.
Nope. No, I can't.
I can complain about our next segment, but it was kind of funny, I'll give it that, because we have Hornswoggle dressed like Zack Ryder for some reason.
Little
And then
broski.
Teddy Long shows up thinking, I had to punt you like a football, but then he plays along with the joke, remembers the paycheck, and says, aren't you a little broski? Uh-huh. Little broski. And then suddenly, Vicky, Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler come up, and Teddy Long's immediately thinking, oh, look, a moron sandwich. Oh, I'm sorry. Or, no, wait. Hey, look, 3 men and a little baby.
Yeah. Oh.
Guess which one's a little baby? Okay.
But anyways, Teddy says that Dolph has a match against Randy Orton tonight, and Jack Swagger is banned from ringside.
Yeah, why do they keep threatening Teddy Long? He clearly is in a position of power over them. And even if they do boot him out somehow, he'll probably just have it so his assistant takes over as general manager.
And you know what's weird? Because this was a Super SmackDown, if you haven't figured it out already, because they had Raw Superstars on. And Dolph was under the impression he was not wrestling tonight, so why was he even there?
He likes to hang out.
I don't know, because, like, Teddy's like, well, you've got a match. And he's like, no, I don't. I'm going home. Why are you here? Why didn't you just stay home?
I don't know.
I've got nothing.
In any case, that match is booked for later in that night. And
here's where things start to get stupid again, because our second match of the night is Wade Barrett versus Trent Beretta.
Well,
and
no,
we missed something.
My
thought is, holy shit, that guy's still employed?
Well, we missed another stupid thing.
We did?
Yes, we did, because immediately after the 3 men and a little baby go away, we have the music that plays out of nowhere, and Oksana magically appears.
Oh, yeah, Oksana.
Yeah, so Teddy...
He's still working too? What the hell?
Yeah, so it just plays out like this.
Dude, Matt King still has a job with WWE.
It just plays out like this. Oh, Teddy, I've missed you so much. You know I love you. Shut up, baby. I know. Let's get back to my office.
You're not doing the accent. I'm sad now.
I can never do that accent.
Oh, Teddy. Yeah, I can't do it either.
Shut up, baby. I know. Justice, but...
Oh, Teddy, help me with my Teddy, yeah. That's more German than Russian, but...
Anyways, it's time for Wade Barrett Squash Fest number 2 of the week. And seriously, they couldn't get anyone besides Trent Beretta?
Well, they already squashed Morrison.
I never even heard of Trent Beretta until that match.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Around.
He's never really mentioned on any site I've been to. So.
Okay. Well, anyway.
The match was...
It was a squash match.
Okay, it was short. It was a squash, yeah.
That's really all you need to know about it. Anyway.
And we cut to commercial. We come back right into our next match, which is Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton with Cody Rhodes on commentary. Now, this is something I want to comment on. This feud between Orton and Rhodes, they're feuding, but they can't feud for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, they can.
That is just weird.
It's a revenge feud. It's not really about the title.
Yes, but if it's revenge, like, why isn't Orton trying to take the title? Because the whole point of Cody's storyline over the past 2 months has been, I'm trying to make the Intercontinental title important anymore. Well, having someone like Orton feud for it would make it pretty fucking important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that just bums me out. I mean, they're trying to say it's important, but we can't put it on someone like Orton because, no, he's been heavyweight champion. We can't give it to someone like him. He's too important for that.
Mm.
Sometimes you just got to make a belt important by putting it on someone who's bigger than the belt.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. No big deal. But, yeah. This match was a pretty solid match. Even though we knew how it was going to end. Obviously, Randy Orton wins because, he's the bigger star. He's untouchable by all except for Cena.
And even then, it's only 50% chance.
Yep. And Ziggler really, really got to put on a good display of what he can do in this match.
Oh, crap. Did we just lose everything?
Well, the Skype finished recording, so... But it's recording now, too, so...
Why don't we just pick up where we last left off and just go straight in there?
Yeah, sure. Anyway. Yeah, it was a solid match with Ziggler and Orton, and Ziggler got to showcase what he can do.
And I really like watching Ziggler. I've said it numerous times. A lot of people says it. Any wrestler expert said it. This guy's going to be the next big thing soon. And I hope he gets to the main event platform after he drops. I'm hoping if he drops the U.S. belt, that's going to lead to him being at least in a persistent title contention. Yep.
There is really there was one kind of memorable spot that I did want to point out, because near the beginning of the ring, Ziggler ducks out of the ring and he starts running around, and Vicky gets in between Dolph and Orton, and Orton just leapfrogs right over her, and Vicky loses her shit. She just starts screaming you jumped over me! Oh my god! Ah!
Sounds like a typical Magpie Saturday night.
Saturday night, Magpie!
Never do that again.
Oh, I'm gonna do it every time to bother you now, furry. Oh, but now I got a new strength.
Then get off my show.
What's that Bob Seger song he doesn't like?
Oh, well played, mister. Well played.
No, seriously, Backlash. What was that Bob Seger song that Magpie doesn't like?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
We'll be here for 9 hours. Orton won, fatality.
Tyson Kidd versus Daniel Bryan again.
All you gotta do is mention Bob Seger, and Magpie's just get back to the show, quick. Beatles suck.
Urge to kill.
Back to the show.
Okay, so the next
Anyways, the next segment, they're talking about the Sin Cara mask versus mask match from 2 weeks ago when they were in Mexico City. And then we cut backstage to Hunico being interviewed without his mask on. And was I the only one who thought he kind of looked like Anarchia?
Oh, yeah, I said that too.
Well, he can actually wrestle. So.
And he can kind of talk, but mostly in Spanish. Yeah. Actually, probably unlike Anarchia, he probably knows how to speak Spanish.
Yep. That is true. Get out of the call, No Leaf.
Off my show, No Leaf.
Anyways, after that, we get another Brodus Clay package, which I just don't give a shit about.
I'm looking forward to Brodus Clay. I don't give.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, but you.
I don't get the guy.
But you're anti-fat people.
I'm not anti-fat people.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you are.
How am I anti-fat people?
You hate yourself.
Well,
you
true,
but
I don't hate
show.
myself because I'm fat. I hate myself because I'm an asshole.
Oh, okay.
You keep telling me this isn't my show.
What the fuck are you talking about, Megafighter?
Well, because I'm fat.
Stupid.
I'm a fat person.
You're all stupid. Let's talk about the Danielson Hart Kid match. You're all stupid.
Choo. Who is the Walrus? It doesn't matter because it fucking sucked.
Oh, what's your name stand for? TFS? Totally fucking stupid.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Magpie get fired. How much since?
Hey!
This is the hat trick 3 times in a row.
Corners.
Hey!
Yeah, you would like it 3 times in a row, wouldn't you?
Hey!
I will come.
Hey!
Magpie, Backlash, you take Teefus. I'll get Magpie.
Daniel Bryan versus Tyson Kidd.
Yeah.
Oh, that match was really, really good. I mean, we've seen the match before, numerous times, but, and again, I like the fresh opponents, and this is we know he was going to win, but it was still a good match to see. I like watching Tyson Kidd work. I hope he can break out of where he's at right now and get somewhere.
And you know what? It kind of amuses me that Daniel Bryan still has the Money in the Bank case. I thought they would have taken that off of him and said, oh, he cashed it in at a house show and didn't win.
That would suck.
Come on, they're not going anywhere.
You're a waste of a good beard.
I could see them doing that back in the day, but it's one of those rare moments.
But we did get Michael Cole going, and the losing streak is over.
Actually, this was kind of the end of a losing streak because it's the first one he's had since winning the case.
Yep.
Where he didn't get beat down afterwards.
Yep.
Well, no, he had wins after the case, like when he beat Barrett and Tyson, and then after those two guys, he had awesome matches, but lost and got beaten up afterwards.
Yeah.
Except for the Sin Cara one, he kind of won that and kicked his ass, so.
And here's where the show kind of grinds to a halt, because first we have the Raw recap, which takes a lot longer than it needs to, as usual.
And I mixed out a match of somebody I couldn't see.
Get to the point.
And then Michael Cole does the exact same thing he did on Raw.
Goldfish.
Have your attention, please.
Like, Jesus.
JR said yes. The wedding will be in the spring.
This was just a... Yeah.
And then we get kind of the... I almost want to say it was the big-lipped alligator moment of the night, because we have Big Show coming to the ring saying, like, oh, after my match at Vengeance, I'm hurting in places I didn't know I had places, but rest assured, I'm going to keep going for the World Heavyweight title. And then here comes Mark Henry saying, nope, I'm done with you, not facing you again. I'm going to
put my foot in your mouth.
And Mick just says, okay, get in the ring, we'll do this now. And then Henry goes to get in the ring, but then he's like, oh no, I'm too fucking hurt. And he just walks away and leaves. And
I don't get that. I refuse to fight you. Let's fight.
Segment just ends. Like, they don't say anything else. Henry just leaves, cut to black.
I wouldn't call this build-up or anything. This was just there.
So, round two for these two? Round two.
Whatever. Anyways.
I think someone, actually, one of them said that what happened at Vengeance was historic, which I found hysterical because, well...
It's not historic, it's insulting because we all remember Brock Lesnar.
What happened at Vengeance, was historic, and I thought, because you did it 8 years ago.
It's kind of funny because Jerry Lawler name-dropped Brock Lesnar by saying, did this happen with Brock Lesnar a few years ago? And I've been hearing rumors that he's been fined for saying that. Because we can't bring up stuff that happened in the past if the guy doesn't work here anymore.
Even though they already worked out a deal where Lesnar's a hidden character, Punk names drops him.
Yeah, I don't see the validity of that rumor that he got fined for that.
I don't know. It's the dirt sheets. You never know.
Yeah, this is just for a conversation piece. We're not reporting on it as it was.
If anything, he probably just got yelled at and told not to mention him again. If anything.
Anyways, we get on to our main event, which is CM Punk versus Christian, and let me say it, damn good match.
Damn straight. I had no doubt this wasn't going to be any less of a good match.
But it kind of gets a little bit...
Well,
I don't want to say it got bad at the end, but it got a little bit overbooked because...
It got hindered, because it was going good, but it got like a little...
Because Del Rio comes out to sit on commentary, and... Believe me, Cole is more annoying when there's a heel on commentary. In fact, Cole is more annoying when anyone is on commentary. In fact, Cole's just plain annoying.
Cole is more annoying when he breathes.
How did I get on the subject again? Oh, whatever. Anyways, Del Rio, of course, gets involved in the match. Somehow, for some reason, there's no DQ. Did the ref take a bump?
No.
So?
Because they were jumping in and out of this match, and there was no DQ.
No, he didn't take a bump. He was just looking in the wrong direction very, very conveniently throughout the match.
Del Rio has the power to break any rule he wants to once in a while.
He has the money for it.
Yeah.
And basically, they distract CM Punk enough to where Christian almost has the win, and then Sheamus comes down and saves Punk from getting the kill switch, and he reverses it into the GTS. 1, 2, 3, gets the win.
So basically, it was good up until the clusterfuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It could have just been a regular match, but we got clusterfuck. Although, I'm very pleased that we got this match.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for SmackDown.
Teefus, nothing else to add?
Nope.
Nope. I'm good.
Alright, so I think we should, because she's been released, I think we should finish this off with a game of what gets more screen time than Maurice.
Apparently she is happy to be released, though.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Thank you for being the hot French chick.
Yeah, thank you very much for all the entertaining moments, Maurice. You were actually...
Thank you for being the gobbledygooker.
Yes. Really, if you can edit together a nice little goodbye package at the end of this episode, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Somebody, anybody?
I really think I would put that much effort.
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, seriously, come on.
Then why are you here?
Yeah, go spend some time with your girlfriend or something.
Get off my show!
Go get a job. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah. At least with Maurice, we think it was amicable. A mutual thing.
Until the shooting review comes out 2 years later, where all the dirt comes out on everybody.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys don't want to do Maurice, how about what gets more screen time than Gail Kim?
I'm comfortable doing that.
What's got a better shot at success in WWE than Gail Kim?
Oh, I'll start with that one. Zack Ryder's got a better shot at success than Gail Kim.
Go, Teefus. Go.
Dick Johnson's got a better success in WWE, better shot at success in WWE than Gail Kim.
Mason Ryan has a bigger shot at success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
Ed Brewster has a bigger shot at success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
Kevin Nash has a bigger shot at success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
The guy who edits together the J...
Mark Henry's prosthetic hand offspring with Mae Young has a better chance at success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
Damn, I don't... Go, pass.
Jacob Cass has a better chance at success in WWE than Gail Kim.
Oh, I've got one that's going to piss us all off. Nick Rogers has a better chance of success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
Whoa! You're only Gail Kim's titties!
John Morrison has a better shot at success than Gail Kim than...
Melina has a better...
I kind of have to say this one. Melina has a better chance of success in the WWE.
You and I are thinking the exact same thing.
Anyways, this gimmick has gone on for just a little bit too long. This has been the Dark Match. I am Backlash, and I have a better shot at success in the WWE than Gail Kim.
I'm Magpie, and I'm prettier than Backlash, Teefus, No Leaf, and Chris combined.
I'm Megafighter Free, and I'm surprisingly the most contained member here.
Chris isn't on the show.
I know, I just thought James dropped him.
You overlooked Mega. You son of a bitch.
Hey, yeah. Get off my show, Magpie. Don't
Anyway,
ever call me ugly again.
Coming at you from the Danger Zone, this is Teefus. And I think that's everybody. So, have a good night. Good luck. Drive safe and don't trust...
Happy Halloween! And all the favors he forgot.
Shut up.
Ooh, I got a charge out of that. How about you, Sid Vicious?
Hey, Halloween Heaven's gonna be one nightmare you'll never forget.
And neither will you.